Behind the sparkling stage illuminated by bright lights and the cheers of thousands of fans, there was a young man who was struggling with his saturation. Jungkook, the lead vocalist of the phenomenal group BTS, is a figure who often becomes the center of world attention. With a handsome face, a melodious voice, and an incredible ability to dance, he seemed to have everything. However, behind the smile he often shows in front of the camera, Jungkook is also an ordinary human being who can feel tired, saturated, and wants to break away from the binding routine. This story is not just about a K-pop star feeling the pressure of popularity, but also about how Jungkook finds his own way to vent his saturation amid a world that constantly demands him to be perfect. For many, being a part of BTS may sound like a dream come true. However, for Jungkook, who has lived life as an idol since he was a teenager, this journey is also full of challenges that are not always visible to the public. Since his debut with BTS in 2013, he has been working non-stop, practicing day and night, attending concerts in various countries, and living such a busy schedule. As the Golden Magne, a nickname given to him because of his outstanding abilities in various aspects, from singing, dancing, to sports, Jungkook always tries to give his best in every opportunity. However, the higher the expectations placed on him, the greater the pressure he feels on several occasions. Jungkook has revealed that he feels trapped in a circle of routine that sometimes makes him lose his passion. In an interview, he once said, "I love music and the stage, but sometimes I also want to feel unlimited freedom." The statement implies that, although he enjoys his profession, there is another side of him that longs for something more spontaneous and free. One of the ways Jungkook vented his saturation was by pouring it into art. As someone who is very visual, Jungkook often escapes into the world of fine arts, whether it's painting, drawing, or photography. Several times he shared the results of his work with fans, showing that art is one of the forms of self-expression that helps him escape from the pressure of the entertainment world. In addition, Jungkook is also known as someone who likes to experiment in music. When burnout hits, he often spends time in his personal studio, creating songs that reflect his feelings. Songs like Still With You and Decalcomania are examples of how Jungkook turned his emotions into beautiful works of art. Behind his fame, Jungkook is a very introspective figure. He often writes lyrics that are full of meaning, reflecting the various emotions he experiences. Sometimes, music becomes the only place where he can speak honestly without having to think about how the world will judge him. In this digital age, Jungkook has also found other ways to vent his saturation, through social media and live streaming. Unlike other idols who may keep their distance from fans outside of official activities, Jungkook often appears spontaneously in live broadcasts on platforms such as Weverse and Instagram. In some broadcasts, Jungkook can be seen enjoying a relaxing time by playing games, talking to fans, even just listening to music while drinking beer. These moments give an idea of another side of him, not as BTS's Jungkook on stage, but as a young man who just wants to relax and enjoy his life. Sometimes, he also uses social media to share his thoughts directly, be it about life, music, or just the little things he thinks about. Although simple, this interaction means a lot to fans, as it gives them the opportunity to see Jungkook in a more relaxed and state. Although Jungkook has many ways to deal with his saturation, there is one thing that remains a great challenge for him: freedom. As a member of BTS, his life has always been under the spotlight of the media and fans. Every step he takes is always a cause for concern, and every action he takes is often commented on by millions of people. In several interviews, Jungkook has revealed that he wants to try many things outside of music, such as traveling without limits, exploring the world in his own way, or even just enjoying time without having to feel rushed. However, as a global star, such freedom is not always easy to obtain. Several times, Jungkook was seen trying to challenge existing boundaries. He used to go to public places without using a disguise, ride his motorcycle on the streets of Seoul, or even go to bars with his friends. Although it sounds like a common thing for others, for Jungkook, these moments are a small form of resistance to the limits that have bound him so far. Jungkook's story is a reflection of how a person can stay true to his passion while still finding ways to balance his life. He loves music and the stage, but also understands that burnout is a natural part of an artist's long journey. Through art, music, the digital world, and his small effort to feel free, Jungkook has shown that while popularity can be a burden, it can also be a tool for self-discovery. In the end, he is not only an idol, but also a human being who is constantly evolving, looking for the meaning of happiness in the midst of the pressures of the entertainment world. Her story teaches us that it's okay to feel saturated, it's okay to seek escape, and most importantly, it's okay to continue to seek balance in life. Jungkook, with all his saturation, remains the Jungkook we know, an artist who constantly strives to be the best version of himself. Siring bertambanya USIA, Jungkook Malay Lebi Memahami Darinya Sendiri. Jika dulu I hanya menjikuti arus sebagai seorang idola yang bekerja keras tanpa henti, kini I semakin sadarakan pentingnya keseimbangan dalam hidup. Perjalanan mencari kebahagiaan dan makna dalam hidup tidaklah mudah bagi seseorang yang telah hidup di bawah sorotan sejak remaja. Jungkook mengalami banyak phase dalam hidupnya. Dari seorang anak muda yang pemalu di awal debut, hingga menjadi seorang pria dewasa yang mulai menentukan jalannya sendiri. Salah satu hal yang menunjukkan perkembangan Jungkook adalah bagaimana ia mulai lebih terbuka tentang perasaannya. Jika dulu ia cenderung menutup diri dan hanya menunjukkan sisi yang ceria di depan publik, kini ia tidak ragu untuk menunjukkan emosi yang lebih dalam, baik itu melalui lagu-lagu yang ia tulis maupun dalam percakapan dengan penggemar. Ketika berbicara tentang kejenuhan, Jungkook juga tidak menutup nutupi bahwa ada kalanya ia merasa kehilangan arah. Ia pernah mengatakan dalam sebuah wawancara bahwa ada masa-masa di mana ia tidak tahu apa yang harus dilakukan, meskipun dari luar hidupnya terlihat sempurna. Namun, daripada membiarkan perasaan itu menguasainya, Jungkook mencoba mencari jalan keluar dengan mengeksplorasi berbagai hal yang ia sukai. Bagi Jungkook, musik bukan sekadar pekerjaan, tetapi juga bagian dari jiwanya. Ia tidak hanya menyanyikan lagu yang diberikan kepadanya, tetapi juga aktif dalam menciptakan musiknya sendiri. Ketika kejenuhan melanda, Jungkook sering kali menghabiskan waktu berjam-jam di studio, mencari suara yang sesuai dengan perasaannya. Beberapa lagu yang ia ciptakan di waktu-waktu seperti ini sering kali memiliki makna yang lebih personal. Misalnya, lagu Still With You, yang ia rilis secara gratis untuk penggemar, menunjukkan sisi emosionalnya yang mendalam. Dengan lirik yang melankolis dan melodi yang menenangkan, lagu ini sila menjadi surat cinta bagi para penggemar yang selalu mendukungnya. Selain itu, dalam beberapa wawancara, Jungkook juga mengungkapkan keinginannya untuk mengeksplorasi berbagai genre musik. Ia tidak ingin terpaku hanya pada satu gaya tertentu, tetapi ingin mencoba hal-hal baru yang bisa memperkaya pemahamannya tentang musik.